Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting in this one, Logan Webb. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Fouled off left side. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the first out.
Second baseman, Xavier
and now it's
Edwards.
the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. In the air, right field, Gilbert. That's out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
On the ground to the left. Chapman over to first in time. And that's the third out. Bottom of the first. And our starting pitcher here today, Sandy Alcantara.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swinging a foul straight back.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ball.
Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. The shortstop takes a ball. On the ground. Fair ball.
Batting third, first
One
baseman,
down. Devers now. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throws to second. He's not going to get him. He's in there.
Great anticipation after the secondary lead, and sometimes you can't tell how far away it gets from that catcher, but because it was towards the first base dugout, easy read.
Man at second. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Perfect.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two on, one out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's a full count. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game. Two aboard, 2 outs. Now here is Elliot Ramos.
Ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Hit on the ground to short. Lopez. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Top of the second. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Hey!
Webb in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025. To the right side. Slings to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
On the ground, right side. Devers takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Shortstop, Otto
2 outs,
Lopez.
base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The Marlins with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. He leaves the yard to right. The Marlins on the board first. It's 2-0. Graham stands in now and watches strike 1. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. In time to Devers, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Ball to strike. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Hey!
Now the 0-1. And strike two. Now he breaks his bat. Paulie steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Patrick Bailey will hit next. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Nope. Outside.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hey!
That cuts the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Out to short, to first, and that will end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, and at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby.
Hey! Ball upstairs.
There's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 1-2.
Did he
Starting
go?
to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Here's a 2-2. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting center fielder Jacob Marcy.
Hey!
Oh and 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting second baseman Xavier
And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Flied to right his first time. That's in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Almost got him.
Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. And
That's a ball.
downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Line drive, caught. Back here in San Francisco, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Yeah!
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that's a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And that one fouled off. Adames stands at first with 1 out. On the ground to short, could be 2. Flips for 1, and that's 2. Start of the 4th, and now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
Ball 1.
Smoked on the ground, a second. In time to Devers. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher Agustin Ramirez.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting,
2 outs, base is empty. Christopher Morel, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. To third. A sliding stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Bottom 4. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Just missed. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. And a good start to the inning.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And that is out of play. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit.
Norby. Here's Edwards for one. A sensational double play. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ball.
The Fish leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Next
ball
offering
3.
misses, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball. Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Right through there for a strike. Eldridge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The catcher,
Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Got him swinging for the strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts. Back here at Oracle Park, and at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting right fielder Owen Casey.
There's a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And a swing and a miss. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. And yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Miami, Graham Pauley. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for San Francisco, Drew Gilbert. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Ball.
Outside low, and the count 1-2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder, Jun-Hoo Lee.
In the air, left side. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Willie Adames stands in. He's 2 for 2.
Adames.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And Adames swings through that one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Inside, almost got him. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Top 6. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. Way inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Out towards right center field. Gilbert ranging into the alley. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Going away. Now a quick throw to first.
No,
Marcy back on a dive. Fouled off to the right. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground to second, might be two. Tags the runner for one.
Hey.
Over to first, safe.
Now batting left fielder Kyle Stowers.
That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And now two aboard.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. The Marlins trying to break this one open, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Hey! Ball two.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 3.
2 consecutive base hits.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Sam Hentges.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball one, no strikes. Two on, 2 outs. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Two one now.
Ball 3.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Payoff pitch. Hard on the ground to first. Devers takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Well, we go bottom 6, and digging in for San Francisco, Rafael Devers. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Next for the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Chapman gets a piece there. The 0-1. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. The Fish leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Line to left. Out number 2. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
That's a ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, designated hitter Bryce Eldridge.
On the outside corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score, and they cut the lead to 2.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones.
Michael Peterson on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And the batter now, Casey Schmidt. Man at second. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
And that
Nope,
one just
outside.
missed off the outside edge.
That's a really good take.
Next
Ball
pitch
3.
just misses. And now it's 3-2. And ball
Nope,
4
that's
there.
ball 4.
Tying run
Thank you,
is on base.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Bailey,
Off the plate,
next
ball
to
1.
hit, takes outside. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Fastball is
that's out.
outside.
No, he's
ball
really
2.
working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball, that's it.
Backed off the plate that time. Fastball for a strike. Lopez aboard here at first with nobody out. That one pulled foul. Hit in the air out to center field. Lee settles under it. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Graham Pauley.
Graham Pauley.
Ball, that's down.
And it's 1-1.
No, that's low.
Fastball is outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease.
Jumps, but it's off his glove.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman Connor Norton.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. To Adames, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now here is Jacob Marcy, 1 for 3. Hard liner. And that's the third out. Back here in San Francisco, and digging in for San Francisco, Drew Gilbert. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
The center fielder, Jun-Hoo Lee.
Softly hit to third. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next,
And the batter now, Willie Adames.
shortstop, Willie Adames.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lopez makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for the
New
Giants,
arm for the Giants,
number
J.T.
34,
Brubaker.
J.T. Brubaker. Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman Xavier Edwards.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, those
Now
kind of
batting,
lucky
left
soft
fielder,
hits will
Kyle
always
Stowers.
make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher,
That's
but
a
you just
ball.
kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And that's a fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher Agustin
So digging in,
Ramirez.
Agustin Ramirez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. You know, these
Ball one.
Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Aye!
Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Foul ball there. Two on, 1 out. And that
Nope.
just
Ball one.
misses. Sets him down looking. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Otto Lopez now at the plate. That's in there. That's strike one. The Marlins trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the eighth.
Ball one.
The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground right side, Schmidt tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Calvin Fauché.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that's 3 here for a strike. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Sliced hard but foul. Fauché goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017.
Inside, ball one.
And that one almost hit him. Inside, backs him off again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That
That's ball
misses.
3.
3-2 now. And that one hit to
Foul ball.
first, and that's a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. On the ground to first. Paulie takes it to the bag, and a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
That's out.
The Giants down by a pair here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside
ball.
just missed. Swings through that one. That
That's
misses
ball
the
3.
zone. 3-1 now. And that'll bring
That's
the
ball
tying
4.
run
Take the
to the
base.
plate.
Now batting left fielder Elliot Ramos.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Tying run at the plate. In the air, left field. Stowers on the move to the gap. Makes the grab.
Now pitching for Miami.
So the closer
number
summoned from the
49.
bullpen, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fouled off left side. Chapman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Ball.
And And that one is lifted in the air. Marcy in and to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. All set to start the ninth in this one. And at the plate for Miami, Owen Casey. Grounds one to short. Adames gets it to first. One pitch and one out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Graham Hawley.
Hey!
And
ball
one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
At the plate, Connor Norton.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And the 1-0.
Nope.
That one ripped, but foul. That's
ball.
A little bit low. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for the Marlins.
First and second, one out. Here's the center fielder, Marcy.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The Fish trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two on, two outs. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
That's ball two.
Breaking ball that kicks away off his mitt. But no advance from the runners. And with two outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Right side. And that is that. Last chance for the home team. And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. And he takes a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, catcher Patrick Bailey.
In there, and it's 0-1. The Marlins trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Right through there for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And the Giants down to their final out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Drew Gilbert. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here